everyone, this is me Dr. Sanya Rose with my new vlog, and my throat is not good, so bear my voice as I'm also bearing my voice. So in my last vlog, if you have already watched that, I traveled from China to Australia, mainly from Hangzhou to Melbourne, the city's name. And I showed the airports, and I told that there were no food at Haikou airport, so be mindful for that, and the travel distance and all that. In this vlog, I want to tell you that what kinds of problems I had when I started my travel. No, I tried booking my ticket. So number one, how I booked my ticket. The answer is I prefer booking my tickets by myself using an app, not from the agents. I had very bad experiences 3 or 4 times with the agents, so I stopped buying from the agents. So I prefer buying my ticket by myself. If you are in China and you want to buy a ticket, must go and buy from Alipay. They offer very good prices and good packages, you can say. And if you want to travel from PIA, yes, you should travel by PIA, because PIA nowadays giving like 80 kgs of luggage allowance with 20% off on the ticket prices, which is a very good price. But PIA doesn't work from like China to Melbourne. It's like travel from, if you want to travel from China to Pakistan or Pakistan to China, then you should prefer PIA. So my problem was I had like, I'm a girl and I have lots of luggage, you know, clothes, shoes and bags and all that. So I wanted normal price, but luggage allowance should be more. So and when I opened Alipay, I never had like, never focused on what kind of tickets they are offering, but this time I focused and I found student ticket. So when you try searching for from Alipay, okay, better I should show a screenshot in my video. So I clicked on the student package, student ticket. It was written as student tickets. So when I selected that, I was so happy that some of the airlines were offering like more luggage. So one airline clicked my mind because it was offering like normal price with lots of luggage, like only if the other airlines were like 2500 RMB or 2000 or 2200 RMB, this airline was giving a ticket for only 1400 to 1500 RMB. I was so happy. So the luggage allowance was like 23 kg, 23 kg, 23 kg, 3 bags of 23 kg, 1 bag hand carry 7 kgs, which you can like exceed till like 12 or 15 kgs, which I always do, and 1 hand carry, and obviously 1 laptop bag was it is essential. So I booked that ticket. Before, like, it was for 1400. I thought I should book or not, and I kept thinking. Then it increased to 1600. Still I was like thinking about book or not, and then it increased to 1800. The day it increased to 1800, I booked, and the next day it was again for 1600. But that's okay, you lose money, so it was fine as far as they were giving like 3 kg, 3 bags, 3 luggage bags of 23 each. Okay, now, so the next things I want to share is, number one, you have to upload your student ID, your visa, or your JW202 form. The students who are living in China, they know the JW202 form, which is your visa form. So you have to upload this. In my case, I wasn't able to upload it on Alipay. I don't know why, but there was option. I tried uploading, but I wasn't succeeded in that. So I called the airline. They have their helpline for in English version also. So I called, and their customer service, the agents there, they are very good in English. So I communicated with them, and they said that okay, just send all these things on our email address. So I sent on the email address, and it was pretty smooth. They did it on my behalf. They uploaded each and everything on my behalf, and boom, the ticket was booked. Student ticket with all these things. Now, so from Hangzhou to Haikou. The flight was for 3 hours, and the layover was for 3 hours and 50 minutes. And the only problem in this flight was I had to recollect my luggage on the Haikou airport, on my transit airport, and I had to recheck that luggage, which was a little bit problem for me as I was only alone. Being a girl and being alone with this much luggage, it was difficult, but I had this option. This option was the best one, so I choose this option, that I will manage each and everything by myself, I hope, inshallah. But I had to book this ticket. So number two, the from Haikou to Melbourne, it was 9 hours of flight. So the day of my problem number two which I faced was on 4th of April. I had to fly from Hangzhou to Melbourne, but when I get up in the morning, I get up at 9 a.m. I thought my flight is at like 8 p.m. I will start my shifting my luggage to the road and then book my taxi, and it will take around like 1 or 2 hours, and I will go at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, because my first half was domestic flight. And for domestic flight, you need to be at the airport like 40 minutes before. 40 minutes before the boarding close. Yes, I knew this, so I thought it's easy, I'll go. But when I get up in the morning, I already received a message from the airline that the first flight has been delayed. And now when I calculated, the transit time was only 1.5 hours left. So this time I thought wasn't enough for the international flight, because from Haikou airport to Melbourne airport, my flight was international flight, and for international flight you have to be at the airport 1.5 hours before or 2 hours before. So I called the airline and I told them each and everything, and they said, okay, you will not be able to go. What you want? I said, what can I want? I just want my flight. If you cannot manage this, please give me another flight. And they said, okay, on 6th of April another flight, same flight is going, and we can book your flight for that. And keep it in mind, they didn't charge me anything. Before, I had same experience with my agent, and he charged me like 10,000 PKR for only changing the flight for the very first time. For the first time, keep it in mind that that airlines change for free. Number two, if the problem is from the airline, the flight has been delayed or there's any other problem, so you can change your flight for free. So I grabbed that opportunity and I changed my flight to 6th of April. Now, when I wake up on the 6th of April, when I wake up in the morning and I checked my email and my messages, there was another message I received. That flight has been delayed. Hangzhou weather is unpredictable. It's always stormy and it's always raining. That day it was stormy, so they changed the flight again. So I called them again and I said, I cannot delay more, please manage, somehow manage it. So what they did, they said that we have a flight at 6 p.m. Before I had a flight at 8 p.m. but they said we have a flight at 6 p.m. If you can manage to go on this flight, then you will be like, it will be easy for you to recollect your baggage on Haikou airport, and then you can easily reach do the booking and all that, and you can easily grab your next flight. You can easily take your next flight. So I said, okay, then I have this option, only this option left, so please book my ticket for 6 p.m. and it was quite a rush time. So but somehow I managed to reach the airport at 5 o'clock, and I did all my boarding. I get my boarding pass in like 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. So number two, the thing I want to tell you is, must ask them to put a fragile tag on your bags so that your bags will not be like broken, and they will not throw your bags. In China, it's not like they never throw your bags, and you will never get your bag broken. But still, for safety purposes, I always do this. So for three bags, I asked them to put a fragile tag on them, and it is very safe. So the problem which I had was, obviously, there is no halal food everywhere. You cannot find halal food in China everywhere. So I thought that maybe in a plane I will get some good food, and when I will reach at Haikou airport I will eat something. But when I reached there was nothing to eat. So the third problem which I want to address is, or which I want to tell you that must do is, must research or must search your airport before travel. Must Google it, that whether you will be able to get any halal food on the airport or not. If no, then bring your things with you. Okay, now I reached Haikou airport. It was pretty good, and it was only 5 hours of layover, 2 hours. I spent my 1 hour searching for food, 1 hour sitting and charging my phone. There are always free sockets in Chinese airports. You will always find free sockets to charge your phones or your laptops. So what I did, I charged my phone, and obviously I recorded some videos of the airport for my vlog, and then 2 hours before I started my boarding for the next flight. So now I was in the next flight from Haikou to Melbourne, which was like 9 hours of flight, and so long. I slept for 5 hours. I watched one movie, and they gave us food which wasn't very good but edible. I managed somehow, because now I'm used to eat all kinds of food, so I ate it. So when I reached Melbourne airport, here I want to tell you this, keep it in mind, whoever traveled to Australia from any country, you are not allowed to bring any kind of food here, and if you brought any kind of food here, you must declare it in the declaration form. Okay, when I traveled for the very first time from to Australia, I didn't declare it actually, and they asked me, do you have this like medicines, and if you have like proper prescription of the medicine, then you can show them. Rest, you can only bring 1 or 2 or 3 packs of OTC medicine, only OTCs, nothing else. Okay, rest, if you want to bring any medicine, any antibiotic or any other thing, you must have the prescription. Without prescription, you will be in trouble, and must declare it on the declaration form. Number 2, about food. So food items must be declared. Australia doesn't allow any kind of food from rest of the world in their country. Number 3, if you have smokes or cigarettes in your bags, must declare, and one person is only allowed to bring like 3 or 4 small packs of cigarettes, not more than this. And even those 3 or 4 packs you have to declare in the declaration form. What I brought, I knew all these things before, so what I brought was only some roasted seeds from China, the sunflower big seeds. Maybe you guys know, if you were watching from China, you know the sunflower seeds, they are so yummy. So I only brought those seeds and some chocolates, and I declared it on the declaration form. If you declare, and like for example, I declared seeds and I declared chocolates, and they asked, do you have these? And I said, yes, of course I have this. And it's up to them. They want to open your bag or they don't want to open your bag. So they didn't open my bag. They said, okay, the seeds are roasted. And I said, yes, they are roasted. And he said, okay, you can go to the exit. And I was very happy that it asked to open my bag, because it shouldn't be a mess. if you don't declare your food items, they will open your bag. If they opened your bag and they found food items which you didn't declare in your declaration form, you will get a fine of up to $5,000, which is a very big amount. And the jewelries and the gift and everything, you have to declare each and everything in your declaration form. So these are the things which I wanted to tell you before traveling to Australia, or if you're traveling from China to Australia rest. If I found any other thing, I will obviously share with you. So here I'm gonna end my vlog. This is a boring vlog. There's nothing like I'm not showing any scenery or anything, but this is an informative vlog which you should watch from the starting and till the end. So I hope you liked the video, I hope you liked the information, and I hope if you have any other questions you can ask me in the comment box. I know I don't have many subscribers and I don't have many viewers, but still, if you have any questions you can ask in my comment of my vlog. This is a boring and informative vlog, but still, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel Sanya Rose World, and keep watching and wait till my next vlog. Thank you so much. Bye.